of the questions that were explored in early feminism that we thought we were starting to leave behind in the 80s and the 90s, they're all just resurfacing. And I regularly get asked, oh, how do you sleep? Another book. How do you do this? How do you do that? And I find it so fascinating because I always think, well, I'm 47. I've written 5 books. That really such a big deal? I mean, that's like, a book every 5 years for 25 years. Like, really? Are we setting the bar so low that women can't, do these things? And yeah, I have 3 kids and I have a very busy freelance life, and I actually do sleep quite a lot and I don't do anything that I don't want to do. And I try not to make my life difficult for myself. And yet we still have this idea of women that anything that they do is some kind of major achievement. And I find that really, really fascinating. And I think it really ties in with some of the themes in your book about what we expect of women, certainly at a high level, and how it's this very sort of double-edged sword of using the idea that to be a woman in a certain situation is unusual. And that can be a real benefit, because you can make yourself stand out. But it's also this double-edged sword of, oh, how strange, a woman is doing this thing. And I really find it extraordinary that we're still having that conversation. And for me, it's this disbelief that, are we really still having this conversation, that really underlines your work, Jill, and really tries to move it on and says, please, let's not have this conversation in another 20 years.